Hello and welcome back to the Mix-Up. Going to be reacting to top 60 NASCAR crashes of the 2021 season. Done a few other NASCAR crash reactions. Seems like people like them, so I'm going to keep doing them. Yeah, let's get right into this.
NASCAR overtime in Knoxville.
Chandler Smith did his job.
And there's the big pileup.
See, when you're racing that close, you can't see what's going on in front of you, so this is like pure domino effect. Everybody just piles together.
This is going to bring out the caution again. Oh boy, they're just piling.
Somebody's lit up. Someone's on fire.
Unable to get stopped.
You heard Alfredo upset.
How'd that even... You don't really see how it
You heard
happened.
Alfredo upset, right?
Oh.
Number 14 didn't get slowed down. Everybody was afraid of what was going to happen.
Rhodes to the lead. Sauter second. Sheldon Creed third. Hocevar challenging.
Oh, he just got squirrely, went right into him.
Sheldon Creed third. Hocevar challenging.
Yeah.
And the 75 of Kligerman and the 52 of Friesen.
Yeah, he just lost it. Went sideways right into him.
And the caution is out again.
That was all door.
There's nothing that he could do. This thing, everything's good. Then immediately, you see it's down. Immediately around it goes.
Yeah, he just lost it right there.
That was all door.
There's nothing that he could do. This thing, everything's good. Then immediately, you see it's down. Immediately around it goes. Like you said, Junior.
Looked like he blew a tire
flat
and then just
impact on that left side door.
Get back down here. You're top of three. Top of three.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're wrecking a lot of cars here. Justin Haley, Daniel Hemrick's in it, Michael Annette, Tommy Joe, Martin.
You know, and even if you're in the back of the pack, like, and you're just coming into it, even if your spotters are telling you, you still don't know what's really there. Like, and you can't see it. There's smoke and everything. You got to have some really good spotters to avoid accidents like that.
Was kind of indecisive there. He didn't go to the second lane, and he didn't go
Little pit maneuver there.
block that outside lane, and that's what put them four wide. You get in that position, and you're waiting on your spotter to clear you one way or the other.
And then everybody else spins out too.
If the spotter's not 100% sure, you get stuck there, and that's what resulted in getting four wide. And there's just not enough room. I mean, you said it, Michael. Talladega, we can run four wide, and it.
Everybody battling for position. And Tyler Jordan Anderson and Tyler Ankrum getting together, and the caution is back out.
It's leaking a little bit. Here you see off of turn 2.
Oh, he got some help.
Oh boy.
That's full sideways.
Was that the
And
8 car?
Josh Berry behind him.
Well, and they were feeling the pressure of those.
And you see the tires are locked, so that just goes to show the momentum of the speeds that they're going.
Cars behind him, some that had pitted. Oh, man, that was a wicked
He had a
hit.
pretty good, decent hit there.
This is not going to be a very good post race for Josh Berry by the looks of it.
Then this with just over 30 to go.
Oh, we talk about it, you know.
Yo, that was so close. That guy was lucky. That was close.
You get on someone's door, they're going to lose the air, and unfortunately, that's what happened to Sieg and sent Josh.
Yo, that was. Let's look at.
They're going to lose the air, and oh, we talk about it.
Look at that. Like,
you get on someone's
inches.
door, they're going to lose the air, and unfortunately, that's what happened to Sieg and sent Josh for a slide.
This guy's car's toast.
Front 5.
Oh, it's a big crash.
19, Mark Truex Jr. He got into the side of the 24. William Byron's in it. Landon Castle also collected up.
So let's see
Mark Truex Jr. He got into the side of the 24. William Byron's in it.
He goes across everybody. Everybody starts slamming on their brakes, and then everybody starts going sideways.
Landon Castle also collected up. The 21 tries to go by the 9. They make contact. The 9 into the wall. The 9 slides the 21 into the wall. He collects them.
Let's go.
Tag the 9 into the wall. The 9 slides the 21 into the wall. He collects them in a big
And everybody below just started losing it too. They're like, what? Just lost it.
crash happening.
So much blocking, so much shoving.
that one little crash turned into like 4 different crashes.
Just can't last but so long.
Entering the picture. I mean, watch as those cars spin right there. The third.
All right, what happened there?
So long.
Entering the picture. I mean, watch as those cars spin right there. The third
Oh,
car in the
just
bottom,
lost
man,
it.
that is
Lost it.
AJ Allmendinger and Noah Gregson. Noah actually does a great job not to get in the back of AJ. You're going to see him come out from behind the campers. Right there's the 16. Man, that'll get your heart racing.
So again, the 23.
It always sucks to be that last guy to come in and just not see it. You got that poor spotter ain't tell you drop down low.
We have Tanner Berryhill, Dylan Lupton in the 26. JT.
Here we go. So he gets loose underneath the 1 and spins,
And everybody
gets collected by
gets
the 42,
squirrely.
and that, then we see all this happening. So underneath the 1 car coming off a 2, gets up in the left rear quarter panel.
You have no reaction time when that happens. Like you ain't getting out of the way of that.
Spins himself out.
That 38 got lucky though.
And there goes Ty Dillon.
Ooh.
Big crash.
Didn't see that coming. Ty Dillon moved out and tried to go 3 wide.
So here comes the run off the trial.
Let's look at this one more time. Yeah, everybody's just right in that one, like domino effect.
Didn't see that coming. Ty Dillon moved out and tried to go 3 wide.
So here comes the run off the trial where he goes to the middle, and Brad
just didn't
comes
know
up. He came down a little bit. I just don't think Brad knew he was there.
See, that's what happens when they try and get 3 wide and they try and get tight and there really ain't the room for it, and then this stuff happens.
And give him enough room.
Well, that's that race. Yeah, that's that desperation race that we were talking about. I mean, he had to get ahead of Noah, and he was going for it right there. For him, put everybody in a pretty tough situation.
A little bit of contact right to the left rear quarter panel. Martin overcorrects the car.
Ooh. He almost had it too. He was getting squirrely and he's like, he had it, and then no, shot right into the corner. I actually did that racing the CRX once on the highway and played ping pong with the guardrails.
Knocks the wall down. That was
all it takes is a little too much turning and you get sucked into a guardrail, into a wall.
Massive hit. See the safer barrier come off the ground.
This is this is unique to other sports.
Here comes his
Roper,
teammate.
the Texan, trying to hold on. 43 years old. Oh, big crash, and Ben Rhodes going.
Yo, they were like playing bumper trucks there. That is bound to happen.
Around the outside and across the line.
Jordan Anderson with the huge run.
But it's Ben Rhodes, the winner.
Yo, they came across the finish line in a wreck.
Oh, big crash, and Ben Rhodes going around the outside and across the line.
Jordan Anderson
They come
with the
across
huge
the
run.
finish
But it's
line
Ben
in a wreck.
Rhodes, the winner.
Bottom lane right now. He doesn't have to make a decision, but he's getting ready to. Here comes a big push for Logano.
Around goes the 37. Priest is around. He catches the 24 as well as the 21. Caution comes out. And fire coming out of the back of the 24 of William Byron.
Sure, he had something go wrong, and that just causes chaos.
These cars do creep up on you. I mean, you do feel very good in the draft here, but it situation.
Now, let's go back.
Of William Byron.
Sure, he had something go wrong, and that
I don't
just
know
causes chaos.
These cars do creep up on you. I mean,
slow down
you do
into
feel very
everybody.
good in the draft here, but situations like these are the ones that cause these big pileups.
Oh, this side crash. Oh, we got a crash.
Down a little.
Harrison burned into the outside wall. O2 of Moffitt's collected. A handful
They're still piling up. All it takes is that one car getting squirrely, then it's all over.
of other cars. The 54.
Hard to tell if he got a little help there. I thought maybe he did, and then came across and got Corey Roper.
Unfortunate for Corey, just wrong place.
Number 12. Keeping an eye on the second.
What the?
Roper.
Unfortunate for Corey, just wrong place. The
You don't even really see it. All you see is the car coming out of it.
See right here, he's already made contact. Car just immediately turned to the right, almost head on into that blue barrier. And then as it slid toward me, right underneath me, it got in this sand and it stopped. Big impact for Eric Jones. This is my shot. This is what I saw. All of a sudden, Eric Jones just goes right. Really weird look. Makes you wonder.
He just lost it into the wall.
Wonder if he just had rear brake or something.
Yeah, you can see he's already spun off at 2. Usually, you have to see if he got into the outside
Yo, he hit that wall hard.
wall first, or if he had a car underneath of him.
Cars that they were coming through.
I think he got loose and got some help right there. You can see he was looking underneath of him. I don't think
that was actually Stuart Friesen he was trying to get underneath.
I believe that was Goldbeck that he hit.
It's the 38 of
Oh, and here's the leader.
Alfredo.
Look at him sneak.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what these new next gen cars do when they're on the track.
Through. Just barely.
Getting on the binders, try to figure out what they're doing.
That's Cindric leading them. Looked like Josh Berry was going to come down. Justin Allgaier.
Hit it all accordion, clear from the front.
And watch the 9 car in the center of the screen there. Bam! Gets hit in the back. He's got.
Looked like Josh Berry was going to come down. Justin Allgaier.
Hit it all accordion, clear from the front.
And watch the 9 car in the center of the screen there. Bam! Gets hit in the back. He's got the wreck made. He's done a good job of staying out of trouble, and then gets hit from a car from behind.
Heads up move from.
Yeah, almost all the way through, and then just gets hit right from behind. That sucks. Like, you're like, I'm in the clear. Nope.
From Austin Cindric and his team, too, because you could see pit road closed.
Shot the 47 to the left, and now he's in the right rear quarter panel. It just slings him off to the right. And these guys have nowhere to go. Wonder how much damage is on Truex car. 7 to the left, and now he's in the right rear quarter panel. It just slings him off to the right.
Then gets hit from a car from behind.
Heads up move from Austin Cindric and his team, too, because you could see pit road closed.
Shot the 47 to the left, and now he's in the right rear quarter panel. It just slings him off
You
to the
couldn't
right.
really see from the clip.
And these guys have nowhere to go. Wonder how much damage is on Truex car. Kyle Busch.
Look back there. Oh, there you go. Already loose and sideways. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Down the track.
Can't tell who that was.
You barely even see what happened, but he hit that wall hard.
Man. Oh, my goodness. Down the track.
Can't tell who that was.
That was Jesse. Hard contact to the inside wall. You hate to see that.
Oh, gosh. It was Bailey Curley, I believe, that he got into the back of.
He went 50 feet
contact right
away
there
from that wall after smashing into it.
Just turns his car sideways down the front straightaway. Just, wow, right, really close there.
That was close.
For Mills in the 5. Oh, the 26 high, and when he comes off the wall, turns left perhaps. It's hard to say, but that's what it looked like. Look at that hit.
Wow.
Man, huge impact.
Wow.
Yeah, it looked like the 26 was in the wall first.
I'm guessing this picture right here might go up on Allmendinger's wall as he wins at Bristol sideways at the finish line.
Yo, that was slick. That was slick. One sideways.
It was in the wall first.
I'm guessing this picture right here might go up on Allmendinger's wall as he wins at Bristol sideways.
You know, it doesn't even matter if you wreck at that point. You just won.
Ways at the finish line.
You know, as long as I've watched racing, it's amazing what can happen.
They're going to be 3 wide at least when they get to the corner. That's Ryan Truex on the bottom, and it just, I think.
That's air, I feel like.
Oh, he almost saved it, too.
You know, just air moving around. That's a hard hit. Thankful for those safety barriers.
Blew a fuel line or something.
That's just trying to close a hole that was already occupied.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Several of those drivers just had absolutely nowhere to go.
John Hunter looks like not major damage.
Now, his didn't look too bad, at least on the right side that I saw.
Almost into the side of the 7 car. The 68, big crash. The 2 is wrecking. Maya Snyder spinning around the side of the 7 car.
The 68, big crash. The 2 is wrecking. Maya Snyder spinning around.
Just got squirrely. Now everybody's about to get squirrely. Watch in the back. I guarantee you.
Cindric's involved.
Yep.
Hemrick's involved.
Bubba Wallace.
Justin Haley.
Inside only, halfback 22.
Oh.
Seeing loose.
Stay high here, stay high.
Save it. Save it.
So close.
Oh.
I was so close to being a good save.
Big hit for Ryan C.
There it all is right there.
Right there,
Wide,
comes together.
wide.
5 wide, yeah. Nowhere to go. Josh Berry was stuck right in the middle and nowhere to go.
And that, we talked about Jeremy Clemens, right? And that's the negative to starting in the back. But that's about where he was. He was running 18th anyway.
All right, you're going 5 wide, and you crash. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Everybody's crashing.
It's right there.
Right there,
wide,
comes together.
Wide.
5 wide, yeah. Nowhere to go. Josh Berry was stuck right in the middle and nowhere to go.
And that, we talked about Jeremy Clemens, right? And that's the negative to starting in the back. But that's about where he was. He was
It's like that first car acts as a dam for the rest of them, and then they just all pile up.
running 18th anyway.
And he's out of the groove. Like he lost track of the truck's handling.
He said he's out of the groove, lost track of the truck's handling. You saying this dude was spacing out in the middle of the race?
Oh, man. Haley had nowhere to go. That is such a tough call with all the different safer barriers now.
So the 18 of Hemrick sees this, and he's thinking, I'm going to miss these guys. They're getting into each other, wrecking or something. So he cuts down the racetrack, and all this.
Yeah, like you said, he thought he was gonna miss him, and then ended up in the wall anyway.
So the 18 of Hemrick sees this, and he's thinking, I'm going to miss these guys. They're getting into each other, wrecking or something. So he cuts down the racetrack.
No, all right.
And all this happens.
It looked like they both tried to go around it.
Fredo's already loose. When half comes down, he's going to collect Cole Custer.
What's happening?
Just an innocent bystander. Tries to lock up the brakes here.
Oh,
wow. Look at that safer barrier. Take that impact.
Shot right there.
Man, that time that car went up on 2 wheels.
And there it is right there. You can see how long they were locked up.
He's got no front brakes.
Yeah.
Front brakes went out, and he's just out of control. Can't even slow down enough for the turn, so he's just locking it.
This is going to be a big impact right here.
Just climbs this wall.
Oh.
Gets on the tires.
Oh.
That's a horrible feeling. You just said it, Junior. It's the longest straight that we have in NASCAR, and you.
Oh, and the 2 KBM trucks, big contact. The 17 of David Gilliland in that as well. Austin Hill.
It seems like the trucks tend to have more of the pile-ups than the cars.
Hill goes around.
And they're still piling in.
Being as aggressive as I should be, and now he's through the middle of the contact. Harrison up into the wall hard. Burton into the wall. The 9 of Noah Gragson collected as well.
Big run with Suarez, with Kurt Busch pushing him, and they just made contact.
Yeah, Suarez goes to the inside of the 4 car there to try to take that run that 1 car of Kurt Busch.
This is where we'll see the truck on the inside get hooked and shoved up, and I believe it's like the 4th truck in line.
That would have been Gilliland.
Yeah, like I just said, it always seems like the trucks end up more in pileups. It really does.
Maybe got into the back end of the 16 of Hill.
Hit the 3rd truck in line, and then it's just it's a push forward, and that's why you always have to know how much room. Wow, Jennifer Jo Cobb coming in there hot.
One of the cars as it was flying.
So there goes Jesse Little spinning. Josh Williams spins to the outside, and then here comes Jaskol in the 13, and just so much momentum gets him up on top of the 78.
Yeah, at that point, Tim
ended up right on top of him.
Momentum gets him up in the 13, and just so much momentum gets him up.
Yeah, the car just hopped up
On top of the 78.
Yeah, at that point, Timmy Hill had no option.
Oh, he just got one little bump. Now are they going to pile up? These trucks like to pile up. Let's see.
So the night is complete for Tanner Gray. And boy,
Yep.
oh God.
Right when I thought they weren't going to. Right when I thought they weren't going to, they did.
Oh, stand there in the fence. Oh, there's a big crash here. Hard contact.
To the inside.
Back in front of the cars. Oh.
And hit again.
Already, it doesn't take but an inch or two just to get clipped and get turned like that. And the hard thing about these infields, and we see this at a lot of tracks that have tri-ovals that have grass in them. Either the grass is really tall, but like, and we see this at get turned like that.
He slides across the infield.
And the hard thing about these infields, and we see this at a lot of tracks that have tri-ovals that have grass in them. Either the grass is really tall, but like you said, at Daytona, it's really short. But
take another look.
You called it, Rick. It's Michael McDowell, the 23 above Wallace. I think he.
Whoa, he just hopped that.
Knows he's not going to make the corner. Goes driver's right. 34 spins around right there. Big contact by the 3. I think that's LaJoy getting a little bit of contact. Drafting the 2. Oh my. Oh, that's a hard hit.
Had just finished 6th and looked like when he went to the apron, he thought once he crossed the start-finish line, just come back up on the racetrack, but the 2 was there.
Needing some experience here.
Oh,
there it is, 4 wide. Yeah, 4 wide. When Moffitt made it 4 wide, then looked like Mayer made.
Oh.
That's looking for some
hit.
Yeah, looking for some racing room. I think
wrong place at the wrong time.
I can't tell who that black and pink car is.
He did. He went backwards because he chose the. Oh, he's wrecking. Joey Logano. Hamlin.
Whoa.
Logano.
Black and pink car is.
He did. He went backwards because he chose the.
Oh,
he's wrecking. Joey Logano.
Wow. Yo, he literally like right up and over. He's still flipping.
And Keselowski is in it. Oh. But this is big.
Yo, I don't even know how it landed with looking like that little damage on the car.
Logano. And Keselowski is in it. Oh.
The car don't even look that bad for what just happened.
For that team. You can see, I think Ankrum just gets loose.
And John Hunter Nemechek as well, who's a couple of laps off the pace.
And then watch, Smith tries to squeeze through the top. You just simply can't change directions running 180 miles an hour, Kurt. He had nowhere to go. He committed to the top.
Ooh. Do the trucks like have like spotters not as good as the cars? I mean, because it seems like the trucks always pile up more.
Tree just, wow, that was a huge hit. Had his issue and has come off the wall, but had been scrubbing the wall for a while yet, and then Sauter and Dollar.
He's like, I'm just going to slowly make my way into the pit. Nope.
Came up. When you saw John Hunter was behind them, he still had a great deal of speed too, so.
Eric Almirola turned into Alex Bowman, and it's on.
It just doesn't take a whole lot, you know, and especially if that front bumper hits the rear bumper in the wrong spot. And first he got him pretty good, you know,
Yeah, the front bumper hits the rear bumper in the wrong spot. It's a pit maneuver.
Christopher Bell got his front bumper to the rear bumper of Almirola on the left side. That turned him sideways, but then unfortunately as he moved back and forth.
6. All of that contact between the 2 leaders is allowed. Watch it. Oh, the 24 is spinning. The 24's, oh, there's a multiple cars into the wall here. There must be oil or some kind of fluid down on the racetrack right there in turn. We got more cars coming.
Yeah, somebody's leaking something because everybody's going sideways.
24 spinning. The 24's, oh, there's a multiple cars into the wall here. There must be oil or some kind of fluid down on the racetrack right there in turn. We got more cars coming in.
Everybody's just going sideways.
That the curb came up. He hit the curb in the 24.
Yeah, the curb. Big, good angle to see how the rest of the field. Look at the 22 destroyed his car over the curb. See how the rest of these guys get piled in here. Oh, more cars getting destroyed going through turn 5.
Oh, so it messed up the curb. So, all right, I see.
Over that curb. Unbelievable. 25 laps to go, 66 miles left, and we got a crash.
Oh, what happened there?
5 laps to go, 66 miles left, and we got a crash.
Oh, can't even really see what happened there.
Hard contact. Noah Gragson head on into the outside wall.
Mike Snyder was in that also.
Oh,
the left rear tire.
Yeah. Left rear tire come off the car.
Did you just say it came
Left rear tire.
off,
Yeah.
came off the car?
Oh, the left rear tire.
Yeah. Left rear tire come off the car. Look how hard.
Oh.
Wow.
That car was up in the air, hitting off the wall.
His hood's
No,
still
not
up.
yet.
Oh, somebody
Oh,
checked
the
up
34.
right there.
McDowell
34, yep.
checks up. Truex gets into him, and he's slowing down, and here comes Cole Custer through to the inside. Nowhere to go. Has no idea.
Yo, he went right underneath him.
Cole Custer through to the inside. Nowhere to go. Has no idea.
Wow.
Martin Truex Jr.'s had damage.
Oh.
Now that right, thank goodness there's a little bit of a safer barrier. Well, is that a
That's
safer
a foam barrier. It's a foam wall.
barrier?
Yes.
He's on
Thank
fire.
goodness that was there instead of just hitting that Armco barrier.
Back up, Keselowski with him. McDowell in tow. Dillon on the bottom.
The run's on top.
Whoa!
Teammate.
Bring that back.
McDowell in tow. Dillon on the bottom.
The run's on top.
Oh.
Teammates.
Around they go in a hard crash. Kyle Busch.
Kyle Larson.
Caution is out.
Let's watch that again.
Teammates.
McDowell in tow. Dillon on the bottom.
The run's on top.
Whoa!
Teammates.
Around they go in a hard crash. Kyle Busch.
It's 3 cars
Kyle
on fire.
Larson.
Caution
Getting
is
caught up.
out.
Bubba Wallace is in this. Austin Cindric.
That had to be
hard hit by
that had to be like the craziest crash of this whole like little compilation.
Kyle Busch.
Yeah, yeah, it was because it was the last one. So anyway, until next time, this has been the Mix Up. Again, if you want to watch this video without my commentary, link will be in the description below. Until next time, peace.